There we go. Split them out there. So that's about 350 quid's worth of eBay sales dropped off. I'll show you some of them later in the video. Let's hit the shops. Let's see what we can find to sell on eBay today. This is an absolute find. Look at this board game here. Tales of the Arabian Nights. God, it is mega heavy. No price on it. Got the board, cards, counters, instructions. Is that the manual? Oh, not a rules book. Cheapers. I'll just flash up a few solds. Obviously dependent if it's all complete or not. But this is one to look out for. It could be pushing 100 quid. And that is exactly why I love going charity shop hunting for items like that. Never heard of it before. Not sure what it was that popped out at me. The lettering, just the general style of the board game. But you just whip it off the shelf, not really expecting anything. Check what it's selling for on eBay. And when you see souls like that, you get that little wave of excitement, that little buzz. It's giving me a real kick. Let's go and see what else we can find. This is pretty neat here, look. Disney Planes Fire and Rescue Pontoon Dusty in a display case. £3 from the Disney store. Would have been $10 brand new. But this type of stuff, when it's discontinued, the collectors want it and they want it even more. Last one of these sold in America for about £30. None sold in the UK. For £3. We'll give it a punt, see if I can sell it on global shipping. That's the Decepticon logo tucked away under that sticker. Yeah, Transformer. So we've got a definite play mode. Wing piece missing there. And this is one of those kind of guns, you throw it back. Doesn't sound great. Oh, look at that. Absolutely not. We've had a good little rummage around the little teddy basket. And we found some of these.
Should this go like this?
That's it. These are little dinosaur puppets. But the best thing about them, right, is the puppet company. And these bundle up really, really well. Individually, you're hard pushed to sell them. But as bundles, they're pretty decent. Only 2 in there. But they're not going to cost too much. So we'll get them as a tester. We need to get you some reselling gear, don't we? They're your size, $1.99. When you're picking your orders, you can be wearing them. In the bric-a-brac section, at the bottom here, we have got Del Boy money box. It's only £1.50. But solds on these can be like 3 or 4 quid plus postage, up to about 15 all in. There are some higher end ones with actual proper roof racks on, better moulding, so we'll leave that. But what did you pick up there?
The dog lead.
Dog lead, flexi dog lead. 2 for £1.50 each. I need to do a lot more research into flexi dog leads, something I have never ever sold before. But looking at what some can sell for, and the fact this is only £1.50, we will give these a crack. Interesting little game here. Tomy Monster Hunt. You can tell it's retro. Shout out Woolworths. Selling it for £2. People have got this listed for about 15, 20 quid all in. No solds though. No solds. Oh, look at this. I think they misunderstood. Put your cards in a binder. Well, fair play to them. I quite like the creativity. They made a little notepad out of it. Cute little mug up here. One of those days. Sadness. Disney store mug, only 50p. Not many solds. The type of thing when it does sell, £10 plus postage. A nice padded Barber jacket here. Just a cool 80 quid. Have a look at this. Kenzo, extra small, but looks like a dress. Nice long sleeves, 7 quid. That's embroidered. That really pops out, doesn't it? Love the look of that. And on the rail here we've got Camel Trophy Adventure Wear, size large. Nice rugged looking shirt, long sleeve, camel logo on the sleeve, camel logo on the pocket. How much is it? 6 quid? I like it. I like it. Rugged outdoor wear. Always worth having a rummage through the toy boxes. What have you found?
A Dimorphodon.
A Dimorphodon, let's have a look. It's got this little Jurassic World sticker on there.
Even it's powerful.
Looking at solds, last one on auction went for about 10 quid all in. Buy it now, I'll push for a tenner plus postage.
Buy it. Dimorphodon!
Alright, let's have a look in this other drawer. Oh, hang on. Oh, what's his name? That's Wheezy of Toy Story. Shout out James Collects. I remember we found an actual Wheezy at a boot sale once and just threw it to the side, and it's worth a fortune. This is a Funko one. I'm buying that for James. Be a nice little present for when we meet up at the card show. Have a look at this bear here. IKEA tags on the back. Shout out Rummage Around. He always looks up his IKEA stuff. Exactly. And looking at sold listings of this one, it looks pretty strong. Although there aren't many, and there are a fair few listed. We'll see how much he is. It could be worth taking a punt on. I might have underplayed this Kenzo dress a little bit. So the only reason I picked this up, I didn't check sold, but I sold a Kenzo t-shirt a couple of weeks ago for 20 quid. So I thought a dress for 6 quid, gotta be worth it. Looking at solds, I might be pushing 40 to 50 quid for this. Oh, and then while I was in the shop, that one come in. Bay City Rollers. I paid them 4 quid for it. Not checked. Box is a little bit stained. Oh, and there's a big rip up there. But I thought there's got to be a collector who would be into that. Now people have got this listed for anywhere up to 40 quid. No solds. If I can make a quick tenner profit, that's what I'm going to aim to do. Oof. Sweet little ride down here. A Barbie Jaguar. Look at the wheel trims. Seat belts. Stickers. Little gear stick. Maybe it should come with some wing mirrors. They're obviously missing. 20 quid. 20 quid. It's big as well. It's going to take up a bit of room in the garage. I like it though, I do. No, I can't. It's going to stay in the showroom, I think. Toot driver in there. Dustbin lorry. Ah, look at that. You can already see the battery acid pouring out of the cover. Now we'll put that back.
Daddy, I found a SpongeBob golf ball.
Go on, what have you found?
SpongeBob golf ball.
It's actually SpongeBob as well. Hey, look at that, it's official Wilson. We've actually been getting into crazy golf a little bit in a minute, so that would be a perfect crazy golf go for. Little bit of last shop magic. This shop's turning into a bit of a comic book shop for me. I come in every time and have a look, see if there's anything new. No way, what have you found?
A jelly.
You haven't found a jelly cat, that's brilliant. You haven't got a dog either, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. The jelly cat guy strikes again. I thought you were going to strike out today. It's our last shop and you hadn't found one.
And it's his stuff.
Oh, brilliant. Do you want to get him?
Yeah.
Let's get him. Oh, pumped up for him. No, actually, I think I'm going to pick this up as well. This is J.J. Abrams Fringe. £1.50. For only £1.50, I'm going to give it a read anyway. Never heard of it before. Could be a bit of value in this. And that is exactly why we go to the charity shops. We found some bits to resell on eBay. The Jellycat guy has kept his streak going. Oh, he is absolutely pumped up. We're going to head to the cafe, grab a coffee. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you're enjoying the video. Then I'll run you through some eBay solds. It's eBay sales time, and I've got a nice mix of items that are spread across lots of different eBay categories. My number one category, toys and games. And this is the first sale. I've sold this Power Rangers Dino Charge Megazord. Now these do often come with a little Energem capsules. I never bundle those in with this. I always keep them to the side and sell them separate, because on its own, that one has gone for 25 quid all in. It's going global shipping, but that's a pretty solid price for that. Monster Jam monster trucks, they've sprung into life a little bit. I sold this Call of Duty all black one, that's gone for 9 quid. And then we've got this Tasmania Devil Hot Wheels, that's gone for £12.50 all in. Shout out Joe, dropped me a message after jumping onto my eBay store and picking up this John Constantine Hellblazer graphic novel. Brilliant read, love the art style on this. Joe, thanks ever so much for the support, really hope you enjoy it. This was annoying, this one. I picked up a Black & Decker Hoover for a £5, relatively high end, solds are on about the 40 quid mark. Plugged it in, didn't work, did it? I was just going to throw it in the bin, but then I thought, actually, you know what, people might want some of the bits. So that's what I did, I parted it out. I've got the Hoover accessories listed, and I listed the charging plug. This one sold pretty quick actually, within 48 hours. So someone must have just been around the home, not being able to hoover, waiting for one of these to drop on eBay, because this was the only one. £12.50 all in, that's my money back from the hoover. If the accessories sell, I made a bit of profit. Still don't know how I feel about selling second-hand sandals or flip-flops. I paid a couple of quid for these. They are called Fit Flops, and they have got wobble board technology in them, whatever that means. UK size 5, they are a bit worn on the straps, so I couldn't sell them for the highest price. With the weather picking up, people are looking for this type of active wear. They've gone for about 15 quid all in. And on the flip side, I sold this one pretty cheap. Almost out of season, a North Face fleece. Lovely mint green colour. It's got the Polar Tech technology, full zip. Took an offer. That's gone for 15 quid all in. Also took an offer on this one. We got a Brains Brewery Wales rugby jersey. Now you see these all the time in the charity shops around Six Nations season, and that's when I picked this one up. I paid 4 to 5 quid for it, hoping to flip it quick with the momentum of the tournament on. It didn't shift, but I had this priced up pretty high because it's got long sleeves. You don't see that too often. Someone come in with an offer. That's gone for just under £20 all in. Still very much in two minds about this sale. I let my Umbro old school 90s managerial football jacket go. I've had my fun with it. It served its purpose. Yeah, the big Umbro print on the back's a bit cracked. Same with on the front. But that has got Sir Alex Ferguson chic all over it. But coming up to the end of season, it's warming up a little bit. I thought rather than put it away, let's sell it. It's gone for 35 quid. I hope, and I really hope, that this will be gracing a few more Sunday League dugouts for years to come. This purple Pusheen cat with tags, gone for 15 quid all in. I keep an eye out for Pusheens. They do really well. I had this one listed up for 18 quid all in. Gonzo off of Sesame Street, Disney Store stamp on the bottom of his foot. The buyer used up all 3 of their offers to get this one. I let him go for 15 quid. I've got 3 retired incomplete Lego sets to show you. First up, I did overpay for this one. Paid £10 in the charity shop for this old school Ninjago set. The reason I bought it right is because I needed something to get my boys through the wet weekend. They built it, they enjoyed it. There were pieces missing, but sold it on for 20 all in. These next 2 were much better. Check out this huge Viking ship. I paid £40 in the charity shop. Yes, I know it was priced expensive, and they were actually going to send this off to sell on eBay. But they didn't fancy posting this large box. I fancied the challenge. Thing with any sets like this, as long as it's got the unique pieces, you know, the sail, the boat hull, the shields, it holds its value. That's gone for 80 quid all in. Global shipping to America, but after fees, you're looking at about 30 quid profit. Now this one didn't hang around whatsoever. We've got this Lego Batman Jokerland set. Back in the day, right, this would have been 90 quid. Now I bought this off a marketplace. The lady said it was complete. In fact, she said that she'd ordered in some pieces to make sure it was complete. Lo and behold, it's not complete, is it? But luckily, the bits missing were quite generic common bits. Similar to that Viking one, the main core unique pieces are here. And actually, to be fair, she did throw in some extra Batman Lego figures, which has helped boost the price. That one sold within the week, 80 quid all in. Remember that Transformers Banzai-tron I showed you? I bought it off of Vinted. It had a little samurai sword that goes on the end of the gun and a little dagger inside. Well, that one I put in the collection because it was 100% complete. And I took this one out of the collection because it's not complete. But I've sold this for the same price that I bought that one. So basically, I've swapped my incomplete one for a complete one for free. Similar story with these retro 90s Megazord parts. I had a part complete one, so what I did was I went on eBay and bought another part complete one with the pieces I'm missing. I now have a near complete one, I'm only missing the sword. And I've decided to sell off the spare bits that I don't need. I think these have both gone global shipping to different people, but that one's gone for about a tenner all in, and that one went for 18. I always pick up fugglers every time I see them. Granted, some of them aren't worth very much money, and if I find those ones, I bundle them together, sell them as a job lot. But sometimes you do stumble across a little gem, and this one has gone for 20 quid all in. And I only picked this one up Saturday at the boot sale. I paid £5 or £7 for 5 teddies. I gave the Moana one away, but I'm glad I kept hold of this one. Sold within 3 days, global shipping. Innovate is a fantastic fitness brand. These are a pair of UK size 7 powerlifting shoes. Now I've sold these once before, but they've been returned to me. Thing is, the little strap is slightly coming away there. I'm sure they can be fixed quite easily. But I've sold them again, 15 quid all in, and that is really cheap for Innovate. So I hope that these stay sold. Little mini Henry the Hoover. Tested and working. That actually does work. You can go around your desk and pick up little crumbs. Should come with lots of different attachments. That's the only one I've got. That one's gone for about £12.50 all in. Monster Jam Monster Truck Bone Shaker. Sold this one individually. It's gone global shipping, £12.50 all in. I sold 4 Generation 1 My Little Ponies. Now with My Little Ponies, you've got to look them up individually because some of them can be worth a fortune. These ones weren't. I bundled them together as a 4. They've gone for just under 20 quid all in. And the final sale to show you, I sold this Crown and Andrews test match cricket game. I priced this one silly high, accepting no offers because I actually wanted to play this over the summer with my mates. I had a great little drinking game planned for it. I had everything all set up. Priced at 25 quid. And there are cheaper ones on eBay, but someone has swooped in and bought it off me. I only paid £1, so I'm pleased with the profit. In fact, what I'm going to do, right, I'm going to give it a few weeks, just let it all settle down. And if I still fancy playing it over the summer, I'll jump on eBay, see if there's a cheaper one, and we'll go from there. So guys, really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Couple of first comment shout outs because I've missed that off the last couple of videos. Dan Gold's got a couple in the bank. Adam Malpass, adding to his tally. As always, thank you all for your support. Boot sales hopefully on this weekend. If they are, catch up with you Sunday. If not, we'll be hitting the charity shops again next Wednesday.